Hello, everybody. Welcome to the campus of Central Maine Community College, Auburn, Maine. We have a doubleheader tonight as the Southern Maine Community College Seawolves are here in town to take on Central Maine Community College Mustangs. And it'll be a great matchup. This is the big rivalry in the league. University of Maine Augusta has joined that group. Looking at the Seawolves and Coach Rachel Burns in her second season, graduate of University of Maine where she played basketball. 10 years assistant on the bench at University of Southern Maine. Assistant coach is Patrick Haviland, been an assistant for 22 years. It's always nice to see him. And a former player of the Seawolves, Amanda Brett, is also on the bench. Seawolves 6-3 overall. They score 3-1 in the conference. They score 76.8 points a game while giving up 56.1. Shooting percentages 39.8 from the floor, 33.7 beyond the arc, 59.2 at the foul line. In their last game, they played a D3 school and they lost to UMaine Farmington 76-66. Head coach of the Mustangs, Andrew Morong, in his 14th season, has 355 wins, 3 national championships. The Mustangs have an 8-0 record, 3-0 in the league. They score 85.8 points a game while giving up 47.5. Mustangs shoot 44.7 from the floor, 31.4 from long distance, and 60.1 at the foul line. They haven't had a game since November 23rd, and they defeated Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Services 78-33. In just a minute or so, we're going to have Coach Morong talking with our executive producer, Rob Munzing. Jim Toomey on the play-by-play. We welcome our regular fans and new fans, wherever they may be, on Munzing Media Sports. Jack Crozier on the camera, a Central Maine student. And they try to get Coach Morong's attention. And heading over there with Rob Munzing.
So, Jack, pick up Coach here, Jack, on your camera. Jack, we'll get Jack to get on the interview camera. We'll bring Coach in. Coach, not much to be said tonight, huh? We're in the rival night.
Yeah, we are. This is one of the games. This is one of the reasons why you come to CM is to play in these rivalry games. It's going to be a very unique environment. You can see the crowds already filling in already. Just super excited. It's been a while since we had a competitive game, so We're really looking forward to one.
Well, let's talk about the health of the team here. You've been through some early season injuries. Some of the kids are coming back, and bring us up to speed on the health of the team, Coach.
Yeah, we have Chloe Herta still out probably for the year. Jenny Chaput gets her cast off in a week. Probably going to be out for the year with a wrist injury. Hopefully we'll get her back later on, second semester. But the big news is that, Zoe Bedford returns today after being out of over a year now with a torn ACL. Tireless worker. She's been in this gym, I think, multiple hours every single day since then, rehabbing. And I'm just excited for her. She's limited, only can get up to 10 minutes. But we're just excited for her to get back out on the court.
Well, I had a sneaking suspicion when I saw the game graphic today with Zoe leading the graphic all by herself. It brought a smile to my face at home early this morning with my cup of coffee. And we know how big part of this team she has been spiritually, even while she's been out. And, boy, she's coming back, but, boy, she can really bring something to the table there because she's a dynamo three-point shooter.
Yeah, I think one of our weaknesses right now is that we haven't fully embraced our ability to shoot the three because we really can. And Zoe's just going to give us a shot in the arm there. She's an elite three-point shooter. Her three-point shooting average rivals actually Steph Curry's. So just excited to watch her let those rip, and that will give everyone else confidence because I think that's the missing part of our game right now. We have the size, the speed, we're inside. We can drive, dish, all that stuff. But once we figure out this three-point shooting game, we're going to go to a whole different stratosphere.
We'll have Coach mic'd up tonight. We'll bring you in the huddle here for the big rival game. Thanks, Coach. Good luck. So we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Jim will have some more pregame thoughts, and I'll join him for those thoughts when we come back after this.
provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody. It provides a great opportunity, just a fellowship amongst athletes, Get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. This kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Good. Like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
All right, welcome back. Jim Toomey along with Rob Munzing. On the camera again, Jack Crocier on Munzing Media Sports. As you were talking about Zoe Bedford, Rob, with Coach Moran, all I can think of is if we ever lost power here, okay, all we have to do is Zoe to smile, and she'd be leading us to safety with that bright smile of hers.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Jim. Not a better kid that we've met here at Central Maine Community College, and we've met so many great ones in our years here. We're about 9 years into this. I was thinking back. I think we did our first game in 2016. Of course, we took the COVID year off, but we've been pretty much with it here, and we've been very blessed to be here. And we're going to tell you something tonight when we get during some of the timeouts about a way that you can help some of these student athletes and all these students here at CMCC as they have instituted a giving program, and we'll have more information to share with you on that as the night goes on. Big night here, Jim. Crowd coming in. It's whiteout night.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting and a happening. Some people I know said, "Hey, how do you like the community colleges, or versus D3 teams, or even higher?" And I go, "It's all the same." The game, these team and players, they have just as much enthusiasm and will to work and everything else, the spirit, as any D1 matchup you're going to find tonight anywhere in the country.
Yeah, no question about it, Jim. And this is a special rivalry as well, with the schools being so close and so many great games over the course of the years that they have had against each other. And certainly it's going to be an exciting night. And it feels like winter finally, doesn't it, Jim? I mean, we got the dusting the other day, and then 8 inches or so last night, and Christmas decorations going up. It seems like it's time for the rivals to get after it, and they will here. This alternates back and forth between CM and SM on the first game. Last year it was down there. This year it's up here. They'll go down there later in the season. Yeah,
very late in the season, actually. Now, last year, Central Maine won both games, and they scored over 100 points against the Seawolves, 105-70 and 108-42. And we expect to have the national anthem. So we're going to go down to PA announcer Steve English.
Ladies and gentlemen, we please ask you to rise as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kirk Hall on the campus of Central Maine Community College for tonight's women's basketball game between the Southern Maine Community College Seawolves and your Central Maine Mustangs. First, the starting lineup for the visiting Seawolves. Number 1, Julia Reed. Number 11, Kylie Young. Number 14, McKenna Johnson. Number 15, Ashley Mullen. And number 24, Jade Truman. Head coach of the Seawolves, Rachel Burns, and she is assisted by Patrick Haviland and Amanda Brett.
Okay, let's go.
And now the starting lineup for your Mustangs. From Dexter, Maine, number 3, Abilene Carson. From Melbourne, Australia, number 9, Josie Fred. From Taronga, New Zealand, number 10, Kalani Horn. From Patton, Maine, number 21, Hunter Hartsgrove. And from Taronga, New Zealand, number 55, Cassie Reed Renui. Head coach of the Mustangs is Andrew Morong. He is assisted by Abby Nielsen, Chantel Willette, Mike Damon, and Luna Love.
Well, let's see what Coach has to say in the huddle. We've got him mic'd up.
55 with dogs, off dead balls and misses. Wide, we're running the floor wide. Watch out for their press, right? You hear fire, that's the 1-2-2. Not, they'll be in the 22. Bench will help call it out. We're juke off dead balls, line off live balls, okay? We're not breaking the press, we're killing it, all right? Let's go.
Mustangs on 3, 1, 2, 3. Mustangs! Let's go!
All right, there's the plan, I guess.
Second 5.
Well, there's the plan of attack. There's the plan.
Mustangs in the white uniforms going left to right. Seawolves in the road blue. And again, we welcome fans of both schools to this YSCC conference game. Hope you will enjoy this one wherever you're watching and listening on Munzing Media Sports.
Well, if form holds true, it'll be about 5 minutes, and you'll see a second 5 into the game for the Mustangs. That's the way they've been doing it.
That is true. Tap controlled by the Mustangs. Corson goes to Hartsgrove, out to the top. That's Kalani Horn. Hunter Hartsgrove dribbles across the lane, comes up short, got her own rebound, back out to Corson. Stolen away, Seawolves. Julia Reed came up with a nice steal, and then in the scramble, she grabbed it and threw it into the backcourt.
Want to give a shout out to old friend Ella Levine watching tonight. Ella, hope you're doing great. One of our favorite Mustangs of all time, Ella.
Oh yeah, she's in Oklahoma, I believe. Corson shut off, back out to Hartsgrove. They swing it to Horn. High post, Wiranui goes to the left hand and hangs it on the rim. Had everything but the final rotation, Rob.
Yeah, good take.
Saved down in the corner by the Seawolves. Down the middle, the shot is short. Getting her own rebound was Jade Truman, and the Seawolves get the reset to 20.
Yeah, we're in helter-skelter mode right here.
And a holding foul on the Mustangs.
Kids are a little excited out there, as you would expect in this big rival game.
Sideline inbounds play for the Seawolves. Southern Maine Community College, based in South Portland, Maine. The drive comes up short. There goes Julia Reed. Kalani Horn through traffic, high off the backboard, no good. Rebound also off by Horn. Scramble, and we're going to have a tie-up. The arrow going in the direction of the Seawolves.
So you might think the Mustangs might have a little bit advantage underneath. Rivanui and Friend out there right now as the bigs. Horn can also rebound well.
Plus they have some players off the bench who can come in and do that too. Kylie Young brings it up, closely guarded by Corson. Young passes, and here's a drive, and going to the line will be Jade Truman. Sophomore from Sanbornville, New Hampshire, went to Spalding High School. I believe that's in Rochester, and I think the nickname is the Red Raiders.
Jim's multi-state now on his team nicknames. It's amazing.
I did spend some time in Manchester a little while ago. Anyway. They used to play high school football on Sundays, Rob.
100 Maine.
And 0 for 2 by Truman. Corson down in front of the Hartsgrove. Wiranui has it blocked. Excellent block by Kylie Young.
Yeah, Young, the freshman, went up, timed it perfectly. Blocked at about the, just above the waist level.
She's from my alma mater, Westbrook High School. We used to have 100 players go out for basketball back when the scoreboard was Roman numerals. And loose ball. Nice catch, Wiranui. Look at that pressure. Triple team. Backboard, no good. Ashley Mullen had the rebound. Here's Julia Reed.
Yeah, everything challenged.
No score, 2 minutes into the game. A drive off glass and good for Jade Truman. 2-0 Seawolves. Horn out to Corson. Corson from Dexter, Maine. Hartsgrove bounce pass to Friend. Friend gave it back. Corson in the lane, gives up her dribble. Kalani Horn stops, shoots. That got deflected by a Seawolf. It'll be Mustangs ball from their own baseline area. At the foul line, Friend, she got to shoot. Fires it up halfway down and spun out. She had to let it go with 2 on the shot clock. Hartsgrove to Wiranui, juggles it. And they're going to call a tie-up. Arrow will stay here for the Mustangs. The ball comes out to Josie Friend. Inside to Wiranui. Stolen away by Young. Here's Reed on a run out. Stops and gets the roll. Julia Reed, first-year player from Gorham, Maine. 4-0 SMCC. Hartsgrove tees one up. Rattles off. And they're going to call a foul on Central Maine, the rebound action. And I see 5 Mustangs ready to check in, Rob.
Yep, line change coming.
14, Ava Smith. 20, Brianna Dwyer. 4, Nana Balazambo. 1, Kennedy Lampert. And 7, Gabby Tibbetts. A 5-for-5 switch that we've seen a lot this year. 4-0 Seawolves. Reed brings it across. Shot from the outside, too long by Mullen. And then out of bounds off of Seawolf.
So far, the Seawolves, no problems with the pressure. They've handled the ball well. McKenna Johnson, a good ball handler. Got to follow McKenna in high school. She's a Gardner High School graduate. Did a lot of her games. Great kid.
On the drive, coming up short is Dwyer. Rebound by Skylar Tinker, number 12, who's checked in. Reed down there on the baseline, has to get rid of it. Out the top and losing it off her foot was Johnson ahead of the pack, and what a block. Skylar Tinker. She's from Lubec, Maine, but went to Machias High School.
Beautiful timing on the block. At all ball, no body. Well done.
I spent a couple of vacations down in Lubec. 3-pointer Mustang. Bang! Gabby Tibbetts. First year for West Paris, Maine, Oxford Hills High School. They say it's deflected off the Mustangs.
4 seconds, Jim, to get the ball up.
You are correct. Bringing it across the timeline is Johnson. And knocked out by Dwyer.
Well, it's been a taffy pull so far as offense goes, but both teams playing right. Tough and hard-nosed defense, contesting everything.
There's a steal by Lampert. Slows it down now. Kennedy Lampert from Bowdoin, Maine, Mount Ararat High School. Comes to Tibbetts, near side. Inside to Balazambo. And coming in and leaving up short is Dwyer, and then the ensuing action lost out by the Mustangs.
Yeah, Mustangs have been hurrying just a little bit on the putbacks. They got to realize they got a height advantage, get that rebound, solidify it, go up strong.
And here's another Oxford Hills product for Southern Maine. Milo Seams, number 22, a sophomore, South Paris, and played for the Vikings of Oxford Hills. Personal, Brianna Dwyer, her first. 4 team fouls, Rob, already on the Mustangs.
Halfway through.
Reed will bring it up. In the corner. Now they go underneath. And near steal. Ball's loose, picked up by Seams. Shot no good. Rebound Mustangs. Dwyer has it. To Lampert. Loose in the lane. And nice hustle, Ava Smith.
Boy, Ava made the play on that. Saves an offensive possession.
Down through his Tibbetts. Tommy Heitzen would have given a Tommy point for that effort by Smith.
Yeah, we have to institute some Jimmy points. Some Jimmies.
Yeah. So Tibbetts at the line. She's averaging 9.3 points a game. 6 for 7 at the line. And a little short on that one.
Well, this is one of those games. I think the first quarter, there's going to be a game to settle in. Then we'll see how the game's going to go and how it's going to be played.
And making the second one, Gabby Tibbetts.
Just such intensity here tonight.
We're tied at 4, and Tibbetts has all 4 Mustang points. Young stops, shoots, does not get it. And a rebound by the Seawolves. And they say a push-off underneath against the Mustangs. And that's team foul number 5. Skylar Tinker. Nothing but net. 58% foul shooter coming in. She just improved that, going 2 for 2 that trip. And she comes out averaging 6.3 points a game. 6-4, Southern Maine. Tibbetts looking for help, finds Lampert. Smith rotates it to the far side to Dwyer. And intercepted, deflected. Darby Flanagan in the game.
Yeah, Flanagan, good reach.
And a foul on Southern Maine. Flanagan wearing 23, 6'3", first-year player from Dresden. Played for Richmond High School.
Yeah, I was wondering where. Dresden's got some school choice.
Yeah.
They need.
Yeah, my wife grew up in Whitefield. She ended up going to Lincoln Academy. There was like 4 or 5 different choices. I think a couple kids went to Gardner from time to time.
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, we used to get some kids out of Whitefield.
Hartsgrove back in. In fact, well, it's a combination of the first wave and the second wave. Josie Friend out top to Hartsgrove. Hartsgrove going to circle the wagons a little bit. 10 to shoot. Friend across the lane, stolen away. Kylie Young. Katie Lorizadis couldn't catch it.
Seawolves really doing a good job, help defense in the paint, Jim. They're really doubling up in there and doing a good job and getting the passing lanes. Frustrating the Mustangs a little bit right now.
Lozaretis from Falmouth, Maine is a steal by Corson. In the corner, three-pointer, Hartsgrove, short. Took a big bounce, now we have a little volleyball. Ends up in the hands of Milo Seams. Lozaretis, player control foul. And Coach Morong likes that. Was that Corson that got in there?
Yes, it was, yeah. Yeah, she really hustled back. Coach Burns not happy with that call. I think it was as much because the lead official deferred to an official that was back in behind. And, you know, coaches know who's supposed to make the call. When it doesn't happen, you know, they immediately jump.
And Hartsgrove traveled. 6-4, Southern Maine, 3:10 remaining, first period. Young will bring it up, picked up by Corson. Flanagan sets the screen. And a foul against Central Maine. It's going to be 2 shots.
Ava Smith on the personal foul, her first.
Kylie Young, averaging 10.8 points a game. 12 out of 14 at the foul line. One out of 2 that trip. Rebound by Friend. Coming out of the corner is Dwyer. Jump pass to Friend and lays it in. Josie Friend the bucket. Assist Brianna Dwyer. 7-6, Southern Maine the lead in the basketball. Traveling on the Seawolves.
Well, one of the things, if you're the Mustangs, you know, you want some makes because when you get some made buckets, Jim, you can step into that full court harassment defense. In transition, a lot harder to do. And that time, they got the bucket, they got the turnover.
Jade Truman back in for the Seawolves. Hartsgrove for 3. High off the rim. Friend tried to go up for it, and Josie Friend will shoot 2.
I think we got that nice pass from Dwyer coming up here. Going to see the nice look. Bree inside. Easy put up for Josie there on the finish. Getting a good close-up from Evans Cameron in the corner.
6 out of 10 at the foul line this season. And she'll get one more. Well, 10:30 tomorrow morning, I think, in Australia. And 0 for 2. And she was in too early, wouldn't have counted anyway. Julia Reed, guarded by Corson. Reed still with it. There's the double team. Saved down in the corner by the Seawolves. 10 to shoot, SM. A nice move underneath by Truman, no good. Hartsgrove grabs it off the floor. Corson changes hands on the dribble to Dwyer. And Dwyer steps. Nana Balazambo in for Dwyer. Balazambo from Switzerland. And she's in the part of Switzerland that the main language is French. Almost stolen away by Horn. Still 15 on the shot clock. Look at that steal by Hartsgrove. Horn across the lane, nice catch. And coming up short was Balazambo. She stays with it. And finally the rebound taken down by Truman. Rob, no easy buckets tonight.
No, everything's going to be challenged.
Cutting down the lane, and now going to the line will be Jay Truman. I think in some cases, both teams are rushing their shot on the rebound. They have a little more time than they think, or a little bit of an angle they don't realize.
I agree with you 100% there, Jim.
Easy for me to say over here, sitting.
Yeah, we're pretty comfortable, although it's a little toasty in here.
And 0 for 2 at the line is Truman. Nearing the 1 minute mark in this first quarter. Corson takes it deep. Hits the side of the backboard. Johnson had the rebound. Quickly the other way. Off glass and good. Julia Reed with a perfect angle. 9-6. Seawolves. Hartsgrove for the tie. In and out. McKenna Johnson gives up her dribble. Three-pointer. Bang by Julia Reed. 12-6. Hartsgrove drives across the lane. It gets loose. Picked up by Kylie Young. Down the other way. The nice move. McKenna Johnson took her time.
Good little spurt here. Quick 6-point.
Oh, yeah. Shot clock is off. Game clock at 8 seconds. Corson dribbles. Corson has it blocked. But they're going to call a foul.
Seawolves benched out all ball.
Gabby Tibbetts comes in for Hartsgrove. Caitlin McCoy in the game for CM. Number 23, first year from Green, Maine, Leavitt High School. Corson makes the first. 6 out of 8 at the line coming in. 3.6 on the clock. And front rim, no good. Here's a shot. High off the backboard by McKenna Johnson. We played a 1 quarter of action. in this YSCC matchup. At the end of one, Southern Maine Community College 14, Central Maine Community College 7 on Munzing Media Sports.
Environment, it's just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports.
In the huddle, see what the coaches got going there.
So we're supposed to jump stop, shot fake, and then go up with it. That was part of the scout. Everyone's playing in a rush. We're playing in a hurry. We're not playing fast. There's a big difference there. Selectively take a deep breath and execute our stuff, okay? The middle runner in the press has to be more involved, all right? They're putting 4 people up there, okay? All right, here we go.
Well, there you heard it in the huddle. And
Coach Morong very calm. You know, he wasn't doing any chastising, was he? He was coaching of this is, sorry, this is what I see, and this is what you're doing, and this is what I want you to do. Before the game, I had a chance to talk to the Southern Maine trainer, Sarah Daniels. She was very friendly. And talking about injuries, they've had some injuries off and on, but she's a graduate of UVM. And from Scarborough, but very personable, fine representation of
these are
Southern Maine.
Yeah, these 2 terrific programs, great people involved in all aspects of the programs here for both schools.
Southern Maine with the ball. There's a drive, and they go back outside with it. Off glass, no good by Truman. Corson has the rebound. Corson has her head up. Caitlin McCoy fires. Bang! Caitlin, the real McCoy.
Well, see if that settles them down a little bit here. They get in the trap now.
Back the other way. Johnson go to the corner. Overshot. That was missed by Taylor Renner, who's in the game.
Yeah, McKenna Johnson, good ball handler, lefty.
Taylor Renner, sophomore from Pembroke, New Hampshire, Pinkerton Academy. Ava Smith drives and lays it in. Smith saw a crease along that baseline, made her move, stolen by Lampert. McCoy for 3. Bang! Caitlin McCoy, and guess what, Rob? You blinked, and Central Maine has a 1-point lead.
Well, they settled down, didn't they? And McCoy came out, and she's the real McCoy. 2 threes.
That was about 70 seconds, Rob.
Well, here's the second of the threes right here. This is the second one that McCoy's hit here in the second. Well, I think you hit it, Jim, when, we caught the tail end of the Mustang huddle and the quarter break, and Coach said, take a deep breath, play our game.
There's a steal by Dwyer. Brianna Dwyer lays it up and in. And timeout, Seawolves.
Well, we'll take a look first at Dwyer's steal. She's going to go coast to coast with it here. You see the good half-court defense. Bree's going to step right here in the passing lane. Tip it to herself. Watch right here. Gathers it up, and she's off to the races. Clear path in. Settles it down. Up and in. See what's going on in the huddle.
There. You got to take that quick, okay? They're sending that person covers it. We need to go. Be more aggressive. Let's go. Hey, they're 55. Let's go.
Coach Morong in his 14th season. Rob, you had a very successful football coaching career, and I'm just saying you can't get too excited, because how can you tell the team to calm down and execute if you're too excited talking about it?
Yeah. Every timeout's got to be on what's ahead, and I used to stress that to my assistant coaches and all. And you're not going to fix much about the past. Never complain about a call. Doesn't do any good. Just fix what you need to fix, and Coach said that, hey, we're playing too fast. calm down, deep breath, execute the game plan. Well, they've come out here in the second and done that.
Fouls on McCoy here first of the period. McKenna Johnson gets it in. Ashley Mullen, 15, going to bring it out front. Almost lost it. Kennedy Lambert jumps in there, pulls it away. Here's Dwyer across to Tibbetts, up and in. Unselfish play by Dwyer, and Gabby Tibbetts went off glass.
But the steal was the start of it. We'll go all the way back for a long look at that replay.
Shot up and no good by McKenna Johnson. And
we'll do it right now.
Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, we're going to take it right here. Watch this harassment right here. Lambert's in there. Usually they'll call a held ball, but she got the better of it. Had enough foresight to look up and get it ahead. And then Gabby's going to get the rebound here. The put up and down.
Lampert on the drive, leaves it on the rim. The rebound, Mullen. Young takes it all away and hits about a 6-foot shot.
Yeah, nice runner by Young there.
Kylie Young.
Good finish.
Tibbetts kicks it back out. Number 2, Michaela Alvarado in the game. Lampert goes in the corner, and what's going on? 3 seconds? Must be. Bringing the ball up is Johnson. The foul line, Young. Young drives, overshoots. Rebound, Seawolves, and a travel. 19-16, Central Maine, 7:23 remaining. First half of this women's matchup. Men's game to follow around 8 o'clock.
Yeah, no being its own separate entity, that game.
Into Smith. Goes back outside Tibbetts. Tibbetts drives. And what a creative move by Gabby Tibbetts.
Well, Gabby's really had an impact on this game, Jim. When she came in, she got a couple of quick hoops there to stem the tide, and she has really been good.
She's missed at least 3 games this year. You see the knee brace. It might have been a prior injury, but she sat out at least 3 games. Seawolves get it in. Johnson down the lane, throws it up. Player control foul.
Here it is. We'll see who got the take on it.
It's Gabby Tibbetts.
Yeah, it's Gabby right there. Look at her right there, just outside the restricted area there too. So
Lampert bounce pass to Alvarado. Tibbetts swings at the far side to Dwyer. Lampert directs a little traffic. Wants a screen. Tibbetts gave her one. Tibbetts is going to fire a 3. Back rim. Hustle rebound. Southern Maine by Truman. And now a foul on Central Maine. As Kennedy Lampert and Michaela Alvarado did the double team, and they're going to give it on Lampert, her second. So coming back in, Abby Corson. Johnson will inbound. Young going to be picked up by Alvarado. Alvarado pressuring, but now is a foul away from the ball, or is it on?
No, it's
Alvarado?
on. Hand check.
Yeah, it wasn't much, was it?
I think it was because it was extended. See the big crowd across the way on whiteout night.
There's also a number of fans behind the Central Maine bench to the left.
Yes, good crowd. More to come, I bet.
Across the lane, and now switching hands. No good. A great move by Truman, but it wouldn't fall. Corson looks up right in front of the Seawolves bench. That's Alvarado inside to Smith. Smith goes up and under.
Oh, pretty move by Smith there. Reverse layup. And now the Mustangs finishing inside, Jim. That's the difference.
And that was one of the plays where a player took a little time that maybe they didn't in the first quarter. I think she had a plan in her mind. 23-16, Central Maine, and foul against Southern Maine.
Yeah, here's the Smith finish. Nice entry pass as well. Put it in a perfect place for her. That's a reverse glass. Beautifully done.
Balazambo returns along with McCoy.
That was Alvarado with a nice entry feed. Put it right away from the defender. Let Smith beat her down the baseline and finish strong on the reverse.
McCoy out to Balazambo. Left of the foul line descended. Horn. Corson thought about it, and they're going to call illegal screen on Balazambo. 5.5 minutes to go, first half. 23-16, Central Maine.
Getting a good look at Coach Burns. Brings great intensity.
The great athlete at Gorham High School.
She sure was.
Went through all kinds of knee issues at University of Maine, but stayed the course. Down the lane and going to the line will be McKenna Johnson.
Yeah, McKenna Johnson, what a nice little change of hands there. Lefty going to the left side, switch it over to the right. Didn't get the basket. She's got free throws, good free throw shooter.
Now, she was at Gardner High School when Lizzie Gruber was what, a junior or senior?
No, same year. Yep, same year, same class.
Okay, because she's listed.
Yep, she took a gap year, then went to KVCC in their radiology program, I believe. And, of course, they didn't have ball then.
Right.
They do now. So now she's come back down here as a freshman.
Nice job by McKenna Johnson at the foul line. Smith stops, shoots, and scores! Ava Smith having quite the quality last minute of action for an 8-point Mustangs lead.
Yeah, she's taking her time, Jim. You mentioned that.
Three-pointer off, no good. Missed by Young. Balazambo tracked down the rebound. Corson brings it up. Smith, nice catch baseline. Brings it back out. Corson tees one up. Bang! A high arcing shot by Corson. It looked good leaving her hand. It looked even better coming down through the net.
Yeah, nice assist by Smith on that one. We'll look at it right here, Jim. Nice assist by Smith because they're so concerned with her that they don't get a closeout. And that's knocked down by Abby.
Abby Roy checking in for the Seawolves. 5'5" sophomore. Old Orchard Beach. Old Orchard Beach Seagulls. Ashley Mullen gets one more. She's from Oakland, Maine, Messalonsky High School. And she goes 1 out of 2. 4.5 to go first half. 10-point lead for Central Maine. Baseline shot is good by Dwyer. Brianna Dwyer stopped on a dime, came up shooting for a 30-18 lead. And going to be a foul rate by the Mustang logo, a bumping foul on Nana.
Yeah, you can see much better spacing now. And Dwyer, rather than trying to take it inside, Bree says, I'll just take this little outside pop right along the baseline. You know, and that's the difference with the game settling down for both teams, actually. Both teams executing better. There's been a nice run by the Mustangs.
Kenna Johnson back at the line. Excuse me, Rob.
Mustangs have owned this second quarter.
Oh, yes. And around the rim and in. 30-19 Mustangs. Here comes Corson. Corson through traffic and taken away. Kylie Young just waiting there.
Yeah, nice play by Young. Did it clean, which is sometimes not that easy to do. Got all ball.
Mustangs have the arrow. Brianna Dwyer. First year from Gold Coast, Australia. Nice catch by Dwyer. Stop, shoots, and got it. Wow.
Dwyer not to be denied there. That was a, hey, I'm going. Watch this here.
It was a little bit off balance, wasn't it?
It was. It was a nice fadeaway. Swung it around the rim and knocked it home. Well, they're up off the bench here for this group coming out. They've done a great job, and Mustangs fresh bodies in.
Kylie Young goes to the line. One more for Young. Averaging 10.8 points a game. 86% foul shooter coming in. And you can see why. Gabby Tibbetts. Hartsgrove returns it to Tibbetts. Ava Smith skips it to Hartsgrove. Hartsgrove fakes. Far side, Zoe Bedford's in the game. A little bit long. Rebound by Southern Maine. Turnaround shot, no good. That was Skylar Tinker on the miss. And turnover, Mustangs.
Good to see Zoe in her first action. Of course, she had the technical foul shot.
I was all ready for the big call.
Yeah, I know. Can't wait.
Stolen away by Tibbetts. Looking for help. Back out to Smith. Smith on the drive and gets the roll. I'll tell you, Ava Smith in the zone. And another foul on CM.
Yeah, let's see this Smith finish. Here it is right here. Ava taking it down the paint. Two defenders there. Rather than bowling through them, she went up and kind of hung up above them. Put it back home. Got to note that our replays are playing multiple times. I'm not seeing that.
Abby Roy made the first. Two for two for Abby Roy. Dwyer back in. And Ava Smith getting a break, being congratulated along the bench. 3:02 remaining first half. Central Maine 34. Southern Maine 23. Tibbetts out by the Mustang logo. Dwyer thought about it. Returns it to Tibbetts. Hartsgrove to Bedford. Bedford shoots off the rim. Rebound tracked down in the corner by Ashley Mullen. And contact on that far side. And they're going to call a foul on Abby Roy, as it was Tibbetts held the ground. Tibbetts will inbound, being watched by Young. Comes out to Hartsgrove. Hartsgrove to three. Rattles off. Excellent rebound. Ashley Mullen. Bringing the ball up. Kylie Young. Jump pass. And across the lane. Lost out or deflected out. I guess it'll be Seawolves ball. 2:21 remaining first half. 34-23. Central Maine. After being down at one time, 14-7. And a nice block. The shot was missed by Roy. I think that was Friend who got it.
Yeah, Friend long and lean.
Hartsgrove to Tibbetts. Skips it to Horn. Dwyer looking things over. Horn. Hand off to Hartsgrove. Still 10 to shoot. And a foul on the Seawolves. And this will be shots for Brianna Dwyer.
Well, it was the Mustangs that got into 5 fouls early in the first quarter, and that helped the Seawolves get out to their lead.
Dwyer, 10.3 points a game. 75% foul shooter. But again, the Seawolves, or rather I should say the Mustangs, are one of those teams. Per game averages don't mean that much. Because sometimes you're only playing 16 minutes out of 40.
Right, exactly. Coach plays a lot, and of course, a lot of games been one-sided, and everybody getting pretty equal minutes.
Dwyer made the first, made the second, nothing but net.
Little shorter bench tonight for the Mustangs.
36-23. And a foul on Dwyer, so we have shots at the basket to our left.
Yeah, Bree trying to profess her innocence, but didn't work again. Those officials. I'm going to change it.
Smith came back in along with McCoy as Young returns to the foul line. And she goes 2 for 2 with a soft touch. Nice arc on it. 36-25, Central Maine. McCoy to Smith. And Smith gets the friendly roll at the hometown gym.
Yeah, Ava can do no wrong underneath.
A steal by Horn. Hartsgrove takes it up and in off glass. 40-25. Mustangs with a big second quarter, to say the least. Steal by McCoy. And Reese-Stolen, excellent defense, Kylie Young. Now she's in a sandwich. And a tie-up. It's going to be Southern Maine ball. Young being watched by McCoy. Ball deflected and lost by Southern Maine. Smith to Tibbetts. Tibbetts fakes, shoots off glass, and good. Another play where a player took some time, thought it over, and came up with a move that scored the hoop.
Yeah, Smith and Tibbetts offensively for the Mustangs have been something here, particularly in the second.
Three-pointer, no good. That's Mia Guma. Mia Goomer, first-year player from Manchester, New Hampshire.
Yeah, you saw Gabby Tibbetts there on the replay, Jim. Just as you said, she went in, slowed down, let the defender pass, and put it up and in.
Ashley Mullen at the line for two.
Oh, we missed it with Steve. I didn't give Steve his cue, so he didn't get the replay up for the folks here. You didn't get a cue on that one, Steve. I'm sorry. Usually I give Steve either a hit or a cue, and he puts it up on the big board here at the venue for everybody to see.
Foul shot was good. Three-pointer McCoy, no good. Rebound Mullen. Shot clock is off and lost out by the Seawolves. Julie Diary's in for Central Maine, number 11, 5'9", first-year player from Northport, Maine. Belfast High School product. Comes out to Tibbetts. And tough catch by Hatchgrove. And stolen away, the quick hands of Kylie Young. A 2-on-1 break. She takes it all away, no good. The rebound up and in by Skylar Tinker. 2 seconds, stolen away, and that will do it. A little comeback at the very end of that period by the Seawolves. So at the end of one period, it was Southern Maine leading 14-7. Would you believe Central Maine, Rob, scored 35 points in that second period?
Wow.
I mean, we're watching it. I would have guessed maybe about 24 or something.
Well, that's a high-scoring second quarter for the Mustangs, and you heard it right from the start with Coach in the huddle. He said, let's settle down, take our time, run our offense, and let's finish. So that's what they did, and get them out to a 35-point quarter. Looks like we're going to have a junior game out here. Some kids coming in.
All right, the end of the first half in this YSCC matchup. The Central Maine women 42. Southern Maine Seawolves 28 on Munzing Media Sports.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
The USC provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Are you stuck with an annuity that's not meeting your needs? Maybe the returns are lower than you expected, or the terms no longer fit your financial goals. Upgrading your annuity could be the solution you've been looking for. With better rates, more flexible options, and the potential to increase your income, upgrading can help you make the most of your investment. We are here to guide you through the process, making it easy and ensuring your financial future is based on your specific goals. Call us to explore your options today.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Do you know that your current annuity might not be the best fit anymore? In today's markets, there are new options that could offer greater flexibility, higher growth potential, and even enhanced benefits that can be specifically tailored to your needs. Upgrading your annuity doesn't just mean better rates. It's an opportunity to explore these new innovative options designed to help you get more out of your investment. Don't settle for outdated terms. Contact us today to learn how upgrading your annuity can open the door to better opportunities in your retirement.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist.
Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
Who actually dust their fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's prepared me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
So we had that ad repeating here. Back here, they got a little game going on here with some of the junior league players up and about here. You're seeing some of the crowd across the way. We want to make you very much aware of something special that's coming up here. As many of you know, yesterday was Giving Tuesday. And we also have a Giving Tuesday annual fund information here for you from Central Maine Education Foundation. Want to let you know that this fall, the CM Education Foundation is launching its 2025-2026 annual fund campaign, and you're invited to be a part of students' life-changing story every day. Students at Central Maine Community College work towards brighter futures. Their future nurses, skilled trades, professionals, business leaders, and community builders. But for many, the biggest hurdle isn't their talent or ambition. It's financial need. An investment to the CM Education Foundation provides scholarships that open doors, keeps students enrolled and inspired, and helps them graduate with confidence, ready to strengthen the local workforce and make an impact on the community. So big or small, your support makes college possible for so many of the CMCC students. We want you to be a part of uplifting local students and fueling their dreams. Visit www.cmcc.edu/donate, or you can scan the QR code on your screen. You're seeing it right here, up here under the CE Education Foundation. That QR stream, that code will take you right to the screen where you can contribute to the Foundation's annual fund today. So together, we can make a difference. Munson Media is proud to be with our partnership here at Central Maine Community College, and proud to announce tonight, and I'll challenge everybody else out there, Munson Media may be making a $200 donation to the CM Education Foundation tomorrow. So join us in making a contribution so you can help these kids reach their talent and ambition if they have any types of financial need. Well, we're going to bring our Jim Toomey back in to the broadcast, Jim, and Jim's got the first half stats here for you.
All right, thank you, Rob. Nice job on that information you just shared. Southern Maine shot 29% from the floor. Central Maine, 41%. As again, they scored 35 points in that second period for this 42-28 Central Maine lead. 3-point baskets. Southern Maine's only taken 4. 1 out of 4. Mustangs, 4 out of 13. Foul shots actually keeping Southern Maine in striking distance. They've taken 22 foul shots, Rob Munzing. Made 13. Central Maine 4 out of 8. Turnovers fairly even. 12 for the Mustangs, 15 for the Seawolves. An edge in rebounding, 22-17 for Southern Maine. Individually, for the Seawolves, 7 points for Julia Reed, also 7 for Kylie Young. She was 5 out of 6 at the foul line, which helped. 4 points apiece for Skylar Tinker and McKenna Johnson. Abby Roy went 2 for 2 at the line for her 2 points. Also with 2 points, Ashley Mullen and Jay Truman. Mullen had 6 rebounds in the first half. Also seeing action, Taylor Renna, Katie Zoriitis, Mia Goomba, Milo Seams, and Darby Flanagan. For the Central Maine Mustangs, 2 players in double digits with 10 points apiece, Gabby Tibbetts and Ava Smith, and they really sparked the Mustangs that second period. Tibbetts 4 out of 6 from the floor. Ava Smith 5 out of 5. And how about this? Ava Smith had 4 assists. Wow.
Yeah, what a quarter for those two.
And Brianna Dwyer got really involved, I'm going to say, the last 5 minutes of that period. And she has 8 points. 6 points for Caitlin McCoy. Abby Corson, 4 points. 2 points apiece for Josie Friend and Hunter Hartsgrove. Also seeing action, Kennedy Lampert, who had 3 assists. Michaela Alvarado. Nana Belazambo had 4 rebounds. Kalani Horn had 1 rebound, 1 assist. Julie Daries, Zoe Bedford, and Cassie Werrenui all played in that first half as the buzzer calling the teams to the sideline. Rob, what do you expect to happen?
Well, I think that the Mustangs just want to continue with that pace they had. In fact, we can go in right into the huddle and see what Coach is talking about here in the second half.
Josie has 1.
Going over the foul situations right now.
Okay. All right. You swall up. Don't go for those reaches. All right. Middle runner on the ball. Trappers. All right. Deep on 12. Our ball coming out here. Let's go jumbo, okay? Jumbo. Here we go.
So I think the pace that they set in the second quarter, you know, if your coaches just say, hey, you know how we play the second quarter? Play the third quarter just like that. You know, they really got going, and, you know, it looks like we're going to get the original starting 5, I believe, back out there that started the game. And
I do not think Dwyer started.
Maybe not, yeah. Yeah.
But we have Abby Corson, Brianna Dwyer, Cassie Werrenui, Josie Friend, and Hunter Hartsgrove. Yeah, I can go to live stats, and they put an asterisk about players who started. Mustang ball start the second half. Again, we welcome fans of both schools to Munzing Media Sports for this great night of basketball. Men's game to follow. Dwyer, a little dipsy-do down the lane, and scored the basket.
Oh, boy.
Dwyer got her own miss and put it back in.
Yeah, she went up in beast mode right there, I'm telling you. On the floor, spins out. Chance for a 3-point play.
People over in Gold Coast, Australia like that. And they continue to like it as she made the foul shot.
Yeah, playing tougher than a bag of ball peen hammers.
I didn't know what you were going to finish that sentence with.
Neither did I. I get going on them, and
I thought we were playing Mad Libs for a second. How would you finish this sentence? All right, foul on Kylie Young. Goes into Dwyer. Dwyer, tough angle, and defied gravity. And I think she's going back to the line.
Yeah. Well,
wait a minute. It's going the other way. I beg your pardon.
Was it a foul or a travel? It was a travel. Yeah, not a foul. Travel.
Okay.
Okay.
Southern Maine comes back. Almost lost it. Now they do. Ball comes into Friend. Wiranui hands off to Dwyer. Tried to get it to Wiranui, but the quick hands of Julia Reed. And returned the favor, but Reed stayed with it.
Yeah, good job by Reed staying with that play. It was breaking down, but she stayed with it.
Corson knocked it away, but Julia Reed scored in the ensuing action. Nice cut by Dwyer. Who made that pass?
I was on my graphics, Jim, sorry.
47-30.
Unforced turnover.
Central Maine again. At the end of one, it was 14-7 Southern Maine. Was Hunter Hotsgrove on the assist. As I went to live stat, three-pointer no good by Corson. Wiranui batted it back. Hotsgrove, dish off, up and good.
Yeah, Cassie's first points of the game on a good feed by Hotsgrove.
Hotsgrove has 2 assists the last 20 seconds. Jump shot up and good. Nice touch. Ashley Mullen of Southern Maine. And traveling by the Mustangs.
Here's Wiranui basket here. The good feed underneath here. And Cassie was a little rushed there when she started the game. That time she took her time, went up strong, and finished.
Julia Reed looks over to the bench. Still has it. Goes back outside to Mullen. Ball deflected by Hartsgrove. Mullen's going to shoot. Good.
Yeah, it's a nice pass work there in the half-court offensive set for the Seawolves.
A long two-pointer for Ashley Mullen. Seawolves cut it to 15, and the pass down court goes off the fingertips of Dwyer. Here comes Reed. Reed, a nice shot. Took a wide path to the basket, but in the end, she had the perfect angle. Wiranui fakes and now scores. Give the assist to Josie Friend.
Yeah, Josie, nice feed underneath. Cassie again took her time.
Central Maine got it back. Rebound Friend. They knock it away. And a tie-up. It's going to be Southern Maine ball. Abby Roy entering the game. Kennedy Lampert is checked in along with Bella Zombo. On the drive, Young skips it for a three. Bang!
Yeah, nice ball movement. Couple of times down here for the Seawolves. Get back in this.
Ashley Mullen with a nice arcing three-pointer. Tibbetts dishes off to Wiranui. No good. Southern Maine rebound at traveling. Nice little run here for the Seawolves. Caitlin McCoy checking in. And on the other side, Katie Lozoritis. Bella Zombo coming out of the corner. Kennedy Lampert Lampert going to dish it in. It all get loose. Belazambo got it. She got it again. Shoots no good, and a little helter-skelter. Lozeritis at Falmouth High School, coached by the former SM coach. We'll talk about it in a second. Three-pointer. Ashley Mullen. Nice catch. Here's a three-pointer. McCoy, bang!
Big one for McCoy there. Good answer. Seawolves looking really fluid on half-court offense.
Loose ball. Mustangs got it and then lost out of bounds.
Here's a McCoy three. I think it's the third or fourth of the game.
I will check. Was now coaching Falmouth High School. Katie Bergeron Stenard, former coach at Southern Maine and one of the all-time greats at Bowdoin College. We talked to her many times here, and first question was, how are the girls? Two young girls. And three-pointer, no good. And I'm sure she'll do a great job. Second year at Falmouth, I'm sure she'll bring that program back. Right now, we got business at hand, and all of a sudden, Rob, we have more helter-skelter the last minute or two.
Well, it is warm in here, helter-skelter in the summer swelter. It's not summer, but it's a little toasty in here tonight.
54-42.
Good crowd in here tonight. This is awesome.
Reed still has it. Cutting to the hoop was Young, had to track it down. Still plenty of time to shoot. An inside move, and they say no basket. They say it's on the floor.
I think they counted the basket, Jim.
Guess they did. I thought they waved it off.
Well, look. Oh, I didn't catch it, sorry. A little late on the draw there.
So Truman will try to cut it to a single-digit margin.
Yeah, it was 9 a couple of minutes ago.
Belazambo got the miss. Lampert down in the corner. Short by McCoy. Rebound loose. Ava Smith back in there. Dishes off. Belazambo leaves it short. And the rebound, Julia Reed. Reed taking it the coast to coast and scores.
Oh,
what
boy.
Coast to coast, Julia Reed.
That was a heck of a basket by Reed. We're going to look at it right here.
Turnover, Central Maine.
Look at this, right through traffic here. Tibbetts was trying to draw the player control, but Reed went right by her.
Get a timeout on the court, 54-46. Central Maine. Want to get that coach's mic?
Yep, here we go.
When was the last time you got an outlet pass and didn't dribble to the middle? Right? Like simple stuff. We're just rushing right now. Relax. Get a paint touch, guys. Right? Shot fake. Get balance on your shots. I don't know why they called all the ticky-tack stuff and then we got hammered twice and everything to call. I don't know. You got to be strong with the ball. You're giving them wide open shots. We're worried about our girl. We're not worried about the next fast ball, health side, stuff like that. Okay? Come on.
Cool, calm, collected. We'll have Coach Gagne mic'd up for the men's game. Want to thank the coaches for doing that. It's a really nice added feature that we have, and there's a lot of responsibility goes along with that.
Yeah, we can trust them. We can trust them. .501 remaining, third period. This is an 18-12 margin for the Seawolves in the period. And Abby Roy down on the floor, and she's fouled. Abby Corson going to go in the lineup for the Mustangs along with Hunter Hartsgrove. Julia Reed will trigger it in. Loops it underneath. Darby Flanagan in the game, missed the shot. Here come the Mustangs.
Good defense, Smith.
Yes. Tibbetts to Smith. Back to Corson on a drive, Hartsgrove. And Darby Flanagan with the big block.
Yeah, Flanagan using that 6'3" wingspan, came over, got all ball. She's a good basket defender.
Tibbetts to trigger it in with 18 on the shot clock. Corson dribbles out the front by the arc. Three-pointer Hartsgrove, short. Weak side rebound, Smith. Smith dumps it into Hartsgrove, who makes a couple of moves. It did not go in, but she'll shoot 2.
Yeah, it was just what Coach talked about in the huddle, wasn't it, Jim? Take your time, go up strong, don't hurry it. Hartsgrove didn't. She got whacked, and she'll get 2.
Hartsgrove averaging 12.2 points a game. 70% a foul shooter. Again, she averages about 21 minutes a game.
I'm not sure what we've got here. Maybe Steve heard. Steve, did you hear what's going on there? I don't know what
Talking about the lights?
Yeah. We talked about that too, Jim. You and I, didn't we? About the light that flickers. That's what that was. And yeah, I know.
One more shot for Hartsgrove.
Yeah, the light that flickers here is it's distracting, no question about it.
And it's now in the shooting end for the Seawolves.
No, it's right. It's right over by their bench. It's just
Hartsgrove, nice job at the line, and also playing defense, Hunter Hartsgrove. She's from Patton, Maine. Went to Katahdin Middle High School, the Cougars.
Katahdin Crafts watching tonight up in Patton, proud as could be.
A lot of spirit up there.
Got spirit? Let's hear it.
Flanagan faced the hoop, jumps it inside. Coming up short was Roy. Rebound, Mustang. Deflected out of bounds.
Yeah, Hartsgrove made a great defensive play on that rotation. She was the back defender. Came back and just got a piece of that. It was going to be an easy put up and in.
4:05 remaining, third quarter, 56-46. Central Maine over Southern Maine.
See Coach Burns working the sidelines. She's a ball of energy and doing a terrific job with this Seawolves women's program.
Hartsgrove on the left-handed dribble in the lane, comes out. Still plenty of time to shoot for the Mustang, down to 15. Corson, Hartsgrove wants a screen. And let's see. You're going to call illegal screen?
Yeah, it's going to be on Hunter Hartsgrove.
Her second.
Illegal screen.
Third on the team, each team with 3 in the quarter. Yeah, that during the first half, I don't remember that light doing that. It's what it's doing now. Through traffic, leaving it short is Reed. Excellent play, everything but the final rotation of the ball. Down the other end, Tibbetts goes to the left hand, off glass. Gabby Tibbetts took her time, got the perfect angle.
Boy, Gabby, left-handed right here. You'll see it on the replay.
Turnover, Seawolves.
Gets the good pass, comes down, ball fake, up and in. Gabby having a terrific game, Jim. Remember, she was one of the ones that keyed the first half.
Oh, yes.
Resurgence in the second quarter, she and Smith.
Ruanui outside the friend. Corson throws it into Ruanui, who's called for traveling. Kylie Young being guarded by Corson. Young goes to the left-handed dribble. Young goes all the way, stops, shoots, does not get it. Rebound up and in. Nicely done for McKenna Johnson.
Yeah, McKenna right-handed.
Back down to 10. Here's a steal by Reed, who lays it up and in. Julia Reed has cut it to 8 points with 2:45 to go, third period.
Yeah, not many teams have the ability to pressure the Mustangs full court, but the Seawolves are doing that.
Wiranui kicks it back out to Tibbetts. Tibbetts on the drive, high off the glass. Rebound, Friend. Corson for three. Too long. Weak side rebound, Young. Milo Seams back in the game with the ball.
Yeah, good quarter here for the Seawolves.
Reed backs out, gets a message from Coach Rachel Burns. And they're going to call a foul on Central Maine, Josie Friend. Caitlin McCoy back in, replacing Gabby Tibbetts. Skylar Tinker re-enters for the Seawolves. Comes out to Reed. Hartsgrove defending. Three-pointer Seawolves. No good by Johnson. Here come the Mustangs. Friend gonna take it all the way. Does not go. Friend gets her own rebound. Tries to fight her way clear. It's a foul on SM, but it'll be a non-shooting situation.
Yeah, on the floor.
Each team now with 4 fouls in the period. We have 1:53 remaining. Wiranui gets it in. Corson travels. Right call. The outside official was the one that called it, but he was correct.
It was clear.
58-50 Central Maine. Southern Maine tries to save it, and they do. Here's Reed. Three-pointer, SM rattles off. It was missed by Tinker. Tibbetts returns. Dwyer returns. So it's Tibbetts, Dwyer, McCoy, Friend, and Wiranui. Tibbetts directs a little traffic, and guarded by Johnson. Dwyer looks inside, goes to the baseline. Now they got Wiranui up and in by Cassie, and give the assist to Josie Friend.
Yeah, it was good ball movement half court that time by the Mustangs. They worked it around and they were able to get the shot. Going to see it right here. Tibbetts. And then it went into Friend, and Friend surveys the scene, dumps it inside, and Cassie up strong here, takes her time with it, knocks it home.
Tibbetts across the lane to Friend, and Milo Seams comes up with it. There's Tibbetts with the, or Dwyer rather, with the steal. Couldn't get it to go.
Almost a great play.
Oh yeah, under a minute to go. Mustangs by 10. Reed, double team, skips it out front. Johnson has it. Driving, creating, and scoring. Skylar Tinker with a great move. Three-pointer. Rattles off by McCoy, and now Cassie Wiranui is going to shoot two. Wiranui averaging 8 points a game along with 5.8 rebounds. Nothing but net. Wiranui, second-year player from Tauranga, New Zealand. And nicely done. She goes 2 for 2 at the line. Back up to a 10-point lead for Central Maine. 5-second difference between the game and shot clocks. Stolen away, Tibbetts. Stops, shoots, got it! Gabby Tibbetts lurking in the weeds. Came out. Seams across the lane. Nice look. As Skylar Tinker took the pass from Seams and laid it in. Down to 10 points, 15 seconds remaining in the period. McCoy for three, bang! Caitlin McCoy. 67-54, and McCoy steals, and there's the buzzer. Boy, things happen quick, Rob Munson.
They surely did. Yeah, we'll take a quick look at the. This is going to be the McCoy 3 from the corner, way deep, right in front of the fans there, and then we'll get Jack. We'll go into the huddle.
Their ball coming out. We're in 55. Let's show 13. Show 13. We're in 55. Okay. All right. Deep breaths on offense. Okay. Guys, we got to get that ball and we got to go. I'd rather do it out of line if they're pressing, but if we just get it in, go. Sprint the floor. Look back to the ball. All right. We have 4 timeouts left. The next possession arrow will be ours. So if you get in a scrum, just tie it up. All right. Deep breaths. We got to finish off 2 down here. Okay. All right.
When all was said and done, it was a 26-25 edge in the period for Southern Maine.
But that big second quarter is what propelled the Mustangs to have the 67-54 lead here heading into the fourth. And
yeah, for late tuners in, it was 14-7 Southern Maine at the end of 1. Central Maine with a big second quarter we're referring to, 35-14. And again, Central Maine got outscored by 1 point, 26-25 in the third period. Checking on fouls, Kylie Young has 3 for Southern Maine. Kennedy Lampert has 3, along with Bella Zombo and Kalani Horn all have 3. Southern Maine with the basketball to begin this fourth period.
Zoe Bedford in the game, Jim.
All right, I'm getting ready for that 3 call. Ball got loose, 8 seconds to shoot from the outside. No good, that was missed by Mullen. And let's see. Yes, they're gonna call traveling, that's the correct call. As Bedford gave up the ball to Dwyer, who took an extra step. And Zoe Bedford, what a long year probably in one sense.
Yes.
It probably seems like 2 years, but with her positive attitude, that's why she's here today. Reed goes underneath. It's going to be a Southern Maine ball.
Boy, Gabby Tibbetts has had a game, hasn't she?
Oh, yes.
Jim? Oh, my gosh.
Ball got loose on the pass.
That was Tibbetts.
And Zoe Bedford powered that tie-up. Next games for the Seawolves, Saturday, they thought they were playing NHTI, but they are not going to field the team after all.
No, that's
December 12th, they'll be home to Vermont State Randolph, and December 14th at CCRI, who was always a great non-conference opponent. Seawolves Saturday will play Word of Life at 4 o'clock on this court. Here's Gabby Tibbetts. Six out of 7 coming in, but I know she's had some today.
Getting a good look at Gabby.
And the friendly roll on the soft touch. She's up to 15 points.
Yeah. Good floor game, too.
Southern Maine goes right back. The shot is missed by Mullen. It's still going to be Mustang ball with 9:01 remaining in the period. Actually in the game. 15-point Central Maine lead. Bedford looks around, gives it to Tibbetts. Tibbetts almost lost it. Got it to Dwyer. They dump it into Smith. Smith turns, shoots, halfway down. Friend had it for a second and now taken away, but briefly deflected by Dwyer. Bedford down the Friend who lays it in. And Josie Friend took her time finishing that play.
And Dwyer just making play after play after play on the floor. Deflected that one, made the easy lay in there for Friend. And Mustangs, just as Coach said, let's go out and extend this a little bit, and they have. Start the fourth quarter. Still plenty of time left here. Men's game coming up. It'll come up on its own in a separate entity. We may have to clear out of here quickly. And what we'll try to do is if we have our player of the game and we can't get an interview with her, we'll bring her on at halftime of the men's game. That's what my plan will be.
Good plan. So if we have to get out quick, that means I will skip the team stats and go to individual. Is that
Yeah,
right?
and as you say, Jim, those stats are always up almost immediately up on the live stats page.
Yeah. Well, the live stats are up to date, but the box score.
I meant to say.
No, that's right. But it only takes like 5 to 10 minutes. So if you're wondering about steals or something we didn't say, you don't have to wait for tomorrow's paper like we used to.
Oh, gosh, things have changed a lot.
Oh yeah,
they surely have.
There was Munzing Media on the forefront for live streaming in Maine athletics. I know that.
Did the first game in 2010.
And shot must have got deflected. Smith grabbed it out of the air, and Dwyer travels.
Yeah, didn't get the ball down in time.
No.
Yeah, in fact, we did a NESCAC, an NCAA Division III tournament up at Colby College. They called us and said, well, the NCAA says we can have the game if we can stream it.
Oh, wow.
And so they asked us, because we'd been doing tape delay games, and they said, do you know about streaming? I said, yeah, I know about streaming. Well, I knew about it. I didn't know how to do it, but we figured it out. Been at it since.
Many people have achieved a lot of things by saying, I can do it, even though they couldn't at the beginning. Here's Gabby Tibbetts, who lays it up and are good. 73-54. And that one's kicked out by Tibbetts.
She's everywhere.
I'm telling you, it must be twins out there, I think.
Well, as we said, Gabby had kind of a sporadic start to the season. But boy, oh boy, the last couple of games, she's really come on. Been a dynamo here tonight.
Oh, yes. And a player control foul on Southern Maine.
It's Gabby Dabby Doo.
I think it was Truman. Second foul on Truman. Kennedy Lampert back in the game, has the ball. Julie Dowry's back in. Nice catch, Smith, and she lays it up and in. Ava Smith, what a game she's having.
Oh, boy. What a finish that was. What a play. We'll take that back, show you the pass on that play to set it up. That was a beauty. We'll have to probably wait for a dead ball.
Three-pointer by Lozeritis.
Here we go. Take a look at this one. This is going to be some nice passing here. It's going to come all the way out. Smith's got it. She's going to give it up, and now she's eventually going to get the screen. And there she's going to go. Watch it right here. They lay it up for her right here. Look at that. Beautifully done. Timed up and in.
Reed with the ball. Hands off to Truman. Truman down the lane, deflected by Smith. Rebound, Lozeritis, no good. And then nice effort by Jay Truman to get the putback.
Yeah, Truman stayed right with that play. Got rejected once, stayed with it, got the putback.
75-56.
A little hard to fit those 10-second replays in, but I wanted to show the whole sequence. It was beautifully done.
Dowries. Lampert looks underneath. Lampert still with the ball. Tibbetts fakes. Tibbetts shoots. Rattles off. What a rebound! Up and in for Julie Dowries. The first year from Northport out of Belfast High School. Loose ball, Southern Maine. Truman staying with it.
Yeah, here's Julie's finish here. Goes up with a strong left hand for the finish. I remember when Julie came for her recruiting trip, we had her on air for one of the games last year.
Yes, I remember that.
Well-spoken young lady.
At the line, Jade Truman. She'll get one more. Truman averaging 8.2 points a game. That one rattles off. Rebound Smith. Tibbetts into the front court. Underneath, Bella Zombo. And I think she was held. This will be a non-shooting situation. Lampert left of the foul line extended. McCoy, and they wave it off, traveling. Kylie Young returning for the Seawolves. Abby Roy comes out. Johnson will bring it up, being watched by Lampert all the way. Now across the lane, the pass goes astray. Tracked down by Southern Maine. A shot from the outside, no good. Rebound follow-up by Young, no good. And Kylie Young is going to be going to the line for two. Renui replacing Smith. Four fouls on Kennedy Lampert. Three-pointer, Seawolves. In and out. Tough break for Ashley Mullen. And McCoy, mid-court. And there's Cassie Renui. No good. Rebound, Seawolves. That was Johnson with the board. Young being watched closely by Corson right in front of the SM bench. Young still with it.
Abby's a relentless defender.
Mullen goes to the hoop. And nice shot. Ashley Mullen. Great angle she created off her own dribble.
Good finisher.
Yeah. Bella Zombo gives the Corson. 5 minutes remaining, fourth period, 77-58. Central Maine. And let's see. This is going to be two shots, right? Friend replaces Bella Zombo. Okay, I guess it's the fourth team foul.
Yeah, just four.
Tibbetts. McCoy tees one up.
Oh!
Bang!
Here's the McCoy three. I think that she's got about 5 of them.
Okay.
Let's see. That was a long-range dial-up.
You know what? You're right again.
Hard to believe.
5 out of 8 from behind the arc.
College graduate, you know, Jim.
No good by Reed. Rebound Mustangs. Corson quickly into the front court. Corson has some daylight and lays it in. I don't think that was original plan, but how could you turn down that opportunity?
Abby says I do. Took it right down the left lane.
Timeout on the court. 4:27 remaining in the fourth. Central Maine 82, Southern Maine 58 on Munzing Media Sports.
In the huddle.
You need to go up 2 feet. How many times I got to say it tonight? Reward yourself. You worked your ass off, right? You deserve that. You jumped up. Do this, and you get the hand one on that, okay? All right, we have 4 timeouts left. All right, if you get in a scrum, it's their arrow, you scream timeout. You get pinned on the baseline, you don't love it, call a timeout. They're pressing. Get in freaking line, okay? Come on.
Coach Morong wants them to finish strong and in control.
Got to do some work on the back end here, Jim. Got to extend this game a little bit, so
right.
I'll be out for a minute. I'll be lurking.
We probably lost viewers knowing that Rob Munzing wouldn't be available for 2 minutes. Ball comes in, it got loose. Seawolves still with it. And they get it across. Mullen on the far side. That's Emily Clark in there, number 10. The shot up, no good by Tinker. Emily Clark from Berwick, Maine, Marshwood High School. Corson goes into Renui. Corson for 3, spins off, and lost out by Friend. Reed brings it across. Tinker on the far side, back out front. Johnson got it back. Ball deflected by Hartsgrove, stolen by Hartsgrove. Here goes McCoy, around the rim and in for Caitlin McCoy. And player control foul. And that's the most excitement the Central Maine bench has over the years,
Always.
doesn't it?
They just love that. And I can't blame them.
Three and a half minutes remaining. Kalani Horn has returned. McCoy out front to Friend. Hartsgrove looks underneath, goes outside to Horn. Horn, a tricky move, and lays it in. (86-58), Central Maine. Reed, nice catch in there by Clark. Loose ball. Everybody wants it. Who's got it? Cassie Renui was on the floor. It's going to be Seawolves ball on the arrow. Katie Lozaratis comes in for Julia Reed. Julia Reed was very involved in a lot of things tonight. Has 15 points, the Seawolves. Three-pointer rattles off by Mullen. And in the ensuing action, we have a foul on Southern Maine, and we're going to have shots. The basket to our left. Ava Smith wanted to check in, but it must be for Renui because Cassie's going to the line. Nothing but net. Cassie with 7 rebounds tonight. That one's no good. Rebound, Seawolves. That was Clark. The far side, a double team. Seawolves try to go out front. Johnson looking things over. Johnson, a floating shot, goes down.
Yeah, nice for McKenna Johnson, running left-hander.
Hartsgrove goes into Iranui, who hit the bottom of the backboard, and Seawolves have it. This is a 2-on-1 break, 2-on-2. The shot outside, no good by Mullen. Here's Gabby Tibbetts. And knocked out by the Seawolves.
Well, Mustangs with 7 in the first quarter, Jim. They've scored 80 in the subsequent 3 quarters of play.
That is correct.
I'd say they put it together. And that's why you saw Coach, no panic. Just say, let's play our game. Kids were hyped to start the game. Always happens.
Friend drives.
Ooh.
And gets the roll. Josie Friend.
Josie with a nice move.
89-60. Central Maine. Mullen deflected by Hartsgrove. Hunter Hartsgrove's had a bunch of deflections tonight, hasn't she?
She surely has, yeah. Here's that Josie Friend finish here. It's going to be a nice one here. Goes right side. Look at that step through. Beautifully done.
Autumn Peterson checking in for the Mustangs the first time. Second-year player from Cherryfield, Maine, Narragansett High School.
All
And
right.
as you pointed out, a three-sport athlete here at Central Maine, Autumn Peterson.
All right, let's shake Zoe loose for a 3, Jim.
That would be a good punctuation
Yeah,
mark.
yeah. Jim and I, professional, we don't root that often, but we really would like to see Zoe.
Outside is Horn. Horn drives. And let's see. Seawolves ball, I think.
Yeah, it was a player control.
No, I've said it, and I honestly.
Mr. Scott called it.
If the game is decided, I really cheer for those last 2 or 3 players.
Sure.
For either team
exactly.
to get involved and score. Maybe because I was one of those players and you were starting as the lights have just gone out.
It's a night game.
Somebody hit a switch.
Somebody leaned on the switch over there across the way.
Now remember in the first half, I said Zoe Bedford could lead us out of here with her smile if we lost power. I think somebody took it literally.
Your fault, Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody at home thought they'd had a long blink.
Remember the old lights if they went off at the Mercury ones? It took 25 minutes.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Three-pointer rattles off. Rebound by Young. The original shot was by McKenna Johnson. Seawolves ball from their own baseline. Reed gets it in, and stepping out of bounds was McKenna Johnson. Horn to Smith. Horn got it back. Horn, change of pace, dribble, goes all the way, comes up short. Rebound, Milo Seams. Got it to Young. Young takes it deep, blocked by Smith. .106 remaining, fourth period. Seams, no good. Rebound, Smith. Dowry's on a run out. Smith saw her, and going to be a foul. They say on the floor, but it's going to be 2 shots anyway.
Getting a good look at Julie. Evan down on that floor camera there. She'll get another.
And Dowries came back, made the second of 2. 90-60, timeout on the court.
Well, I'm going to bring up our players of the game because we're going to have to be out of here in 5 minutes. This broadcast will go off the air. So I made an executive decision, James. You always call me the executive director here. So I made an executive decision. We've got 2 players of the game. Caitlin McCoy and Gabby Tibbetts are our players of the game.
I second that.
Caitlin with 5 threes. I don't know if she snuck a 6th one in there while I was busy doing some work, but
she had a 2-point basket.
2-point conventional basket, but she was downtown. And Gabby Tibbetts as well And both of them were instrumental there in the second quarter after, a 14-7 lead for the Seawolves at the end of one. They came in and really made some of the plays to get the Mustangs to lead at the half. So they're our players of the game. And we'll see if we can get them on at halftime of the men's game.
Three-pointer, Southern Maine is good.
Good job out of the timeout.
Ashley Mullen.
Ashley's had a good game.
90-63. There's Peterson. Peterson, baseline. And there's the basket. Up and in for Julie Dowries.
Dowries with a fourth quarter. That's good.
Reed down the lane, has to go back out. Seams for three, rattles off. And rebound, Autumn Peterson, and she's going to be shooting at the other end.
Going to be the fifth on Young.
And a friendly roll at the hometown gym for Autumn Peterson. That one spins out, rebound Smith. Across the lane to Dowries. Another shot by Dowries, and then another foul on Southern Maine. And I think Kalani Horn's going to the line. Kalani, the last few games, comes to the press table and gives us a fist bump as part of her warm-up. Skylar O'Brien entering, number 13, first-year player from Booth Bay, Maine. Kalani Horn. One more. Men's game to follow. And 1 out of 2 for Kalani Horn. And timeout for subs.
Hey, we've got 2 minutes.
All right, I'll do some of the scoring right now.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yep.
Ashley Mullen had 17 for the Seawolves. Julia Reed, 15. Skylar Tinker, 8. Also, McKenna Johnson, 8. Kylie Young was 7. Jade Truman was 6. 2 points for Abby Roy. Mullen had 7 rebounds. Johnson had 7 rebounds. Tinker had 6 rebounds. 5 assists for Young for the Mustangs. Gabby Tibbetts, 18. Caitlin McCoy, 17. Brianna Dwyer, 13. 12 points, Ava Smith. 9 points, Cassie Wiranui. Abby Corson, 6. Likewise, Josie Friend with 6. Julie Dowries, 5. 4 points for Hunter Hartsgrove. 3 points for Kalani Horn. 1 point for Autumn Peterson. Kennedy Lampert didn't score, but she did have 4 assists. Michaela Alvarado did not score. Nana Belazambo did not score, but she had 6 rebounds. And see, Zoe Bedford has 1 assist. And Skylar O'Brien just got in the game. Seawolves at the line.